So welcome. Thank you all for getting up and being here. We've got one new person that joined us. Yay. Yay. Welcome, Sam. Thank you for being here, trying something new. We are going to get started. We're working, okay, and I don't know if everybody knows this, but every time you show up to one of these Saturday classes, your name is going into a raffle to win one of 3 copies of this book. When we get down to the end of the class, winner has to be present to win because nobody wants to chase somebody down to give them a book. Like, just be here, right? If we have like the last class of this series and we take over the studio again, yes. Where we have both rooms filled with people, yes. 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 I would do that every Saturday. That's not a problem. So we're working from the Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. And I've finished my coffee, so I'm kind of like amped up. The title of today's chapter, it's actually guidepost number 4, but it's kind of a chapter. It's called Cultivating Gratitude and Joy, Letting Go of Scarcity and Fear of the Dark. So let's get started in child's pose. You can take a few breaths here in child's pose to get yourself centered, knees wide. Wider than you usually bring your knees. Reach your fingers long out in front of you. And right here, begin your Ujjayi breath. Let your breath on your exhale, that big audible exhale, let that sound fill the room. Listen for your neighbor's breath. If you don't hear them breathing, breathe louder. Your breath will bring them back to being here on their mat and being present. Cultivating gratitude and joy. So oftentimes joy is confused with happiness, and we think that maybe the life goal is to be happy all the time. I don't think that's the goal. Because life isn't all sunshine and rainbows all the time. We need to be open to the things that are not comfortable in the same way that we are open to the sunshine and rainbows. And when you cultivate a spirit of gratitude, an action of gratitude, something that you work on in the same way that you work on your yoga practice, when you cultivate and tend to your gratitude, it changes how you look at life. Because when you approach life from a place of, I am grateful for, fill in the blank, it puts a unique filter on the way that you see the rest of your life. Rather than, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough this, I don't have enough that, I'll wait till the perfect whatever. Being able to be grateful for whatever it is you have now, it opens a door. It makes other things possible. Bring in another big, beautiful breath in. A big Ujjayi breath out. And during this practice, I can offer hands-on assists. If you do not want to be assisted, please raise your hand now and I will know. Thank you. One more big breath here. Crawl your fingers 2 inches further out in front as you exhale. Press your fingers into the earth. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Walk out your dog. Shift your weight from side to side. Press the top of the mat away from you. Feel each and every finger. I'm going to go let in another yogi. Explore your downward facing dog. You're Helen, right? Yes, okay. Come on in. We've got space for you. Bring your shoes and stuff in and put them in the front of the room. You'll be fine. Mm-hmm. We just started our first down dog. Put your stuff right up there. And can you notice? Can you notice maybe all the stiff creaks and cracks in your first downward facing dog of the Saturday morning? Make a mental inventory of those spaces. Breath in and breath out. Lift your right leg high, strong, and straight. Dial those toes straight down towards the mat. You can see your toes. Point them straight down towards the earth. Yes, beautiful. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Bend your knees. Stack your hips. Open up. First, flip dog. Flip your dog. Both feet face 12 o'clock. Make friends. Press down through your heels. Press your hips up towards the sky. Reach your fingers to the fireplace. Beautiful downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. Left leg high, strong, and straight. Toes point straight down. Yeah, wonderful corrections. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up, flip your dog. Press down, lift up, reach up, open up. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in and let it go. And I say correction because the internal spiraling of your leg when you kick it back, it activates muscles we don't typically activate during our day. Breath in. Let it go. Walk your feet to your hands. Take ragdoll at the front of your mat. Press down through both heels. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Take an inventory of this first forward fold. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Activate your toes. Big breath in. Let it go. Again, big breath in. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Come to stand at the top of your mat, hands at heart center and a soft gaze. Begin today's yoga flow with one Om. Take a big breath in. Press down through your feet. Reach up with your fingers long through your side ribs. Look up, look back. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips next to your toes in your forward fold. Bend your knees. Halfway lift with your fingertips on the earth. Pull the top of your head towards the fireplace. Exhale, forward fold. Let's set that in our muscle memory one more time. Fingertips next to your toes. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. One more time for good measure. Halfway lift, zip your long spine. Forward fold. Plant your hands on the mat and step or jump back to a high plank. Gaze forward, belly button in. Lift your hips in line with your shoulders. If you're not sure where that is, lift your hips anyways. Pull your chest towards the fireplace. Bend your elbows, low plank. Drop your knees if you need to. There's nothing wrong with dropped knees. Press the mat away, upward facing dog. Big breath in. Lift your heart. Lift the corners of your mouth. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Breath in and breath out. And what are you grateful for when you come to your mat? There are things that come up. Are you grateful for the grounding, for the heat that you build, for getting in touch with your fingers and toes? Soften your knees. Look towards your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, reach your fingers towards the ceiling, look up, look back, exhale forward, fold, halfway lift, big breath in, hands to the mat, high plank, to low plank, upward facing dog, toes press down, thighs lift, knees lift, breath in, downward facing dog, empty out. 2 breaths here, breathe in. Let it go. Breath in. Send it away. Bend your knees. Fire up your legs. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down. Reach up. Big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Long spine. Vinyasa flow. High plank. To low plank, upward facing dog, big inhale, downward facing dog, big exhale. Yeah, as we move through these sun salutations, link them with your breath. 1 movement, 1 breath. Prepare, take a big breath in. Bend, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, big, long spine, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, bright fingers, see them arc across the sky, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breath in, hands to the mat, high plank, to low plank, upward facing dog, press down, lift your heart, breathe in, downward facing dog, let it go. Inhale fully. And exhale completely. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, lift up, see something new, open your eyes, see what there is to see, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in, hands to the mat, high plank, to low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in, look up, lift up, downward facing dog, let it go. Yeah, open your eyes and see what you see. Someone once said life moves pretty fast. If you don't look around, you might miss it. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Last sun salutation A. Press down, reach up, breathe in, get big. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Hands to the mat, high plank. To low plank. Upward facing dog, press down, lift up. Downward facing dog, empty out. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold, first chair pose. Big toes come to touch, squeeze in, sit deep. Press your hip creases towards the back of your mat. Spread your collarbones and sit 2 inches deeper. Breath in. Sit 1 inch deeper just for a hot second. 1 big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands to the mat, high plank. To low plank, upward facing dog, press down, breathe in, downward facing dog, let it go. Right foot steps forward, warrior 1. Left heel plants. Reach fingers high towards the sky. Pull back on your right hip to send your left hip forward. Bring your left foot a little bit wider to give your hips some space. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, reach your fingers towards the sky, see the ceiling, look up, look back, exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, big breath in, downward facing dog, big breath out, left side, warrior 1, press down, lift up. Keep your knee, yeah. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, go up, go back, reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe all the way in. Downward facing dog, breathe all the way out. Bend your knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, squeeze, sit. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breath in, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Right foot, warrior one. Move with your breath. Press down. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left side, warrior one. Press down. Lift up, reach up, get big. Exhale, right back down, hands to the mat, high to low. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Bend your knees, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Lift your heart towards the fireplace. Take a big breath in, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Hands to the mat, vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Right foot, warrior one, right into it. No waiting, no hesitation. Exhale, right back down, hands to the mat, high to low. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left foot, left side. Press down, reach up, get big. Look up, look back. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Up dog, breath in. Down dog, breath out. Inhale fully. Sigh it out, make some noise. Lift your right leg high, strong and straight. Lift it 1 inch higher. Yeah. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Check it out, flip dog. Plenty of room in here. Press down, reach your fingers towards the fireplace. Maybe full wheel is getting closer. Look, can you see the floor? Lift. Downward facing dog to side plank. Right hand center of your mat. Press down so much through your bottom foot. You lift your top foot. Flex your top foot. Lift your hips. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Beautiful downward facing dog. Left leg strong and straight. Press out through your heel. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Flip your dog. Both feet reach down. Look to where your fingers are pointing. Press your hips up. Lift your heart. Downward facing dog to side plank, left side. Flex your top foot. Lift your top hip. Reach your fingers. Hug everything in and shoot the energy out your fingers and your foot. Downward facing dog. Beautiful work, yogis. Excellent work. So much energy in this room. Take a breath in. Make some noise. Ha! Take another breath in. Make some noise. Ha! Right foot forward, warrior one. Press down, lift up. Open up to warrior two. Stack that front knee over your front ankle. And line up your front heel with the arch of your back foot parallel to the edge of your mat. Spark your fingers, shoulders away from your ears, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Yes, beautiful. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press down, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, let it go. Left side, warrior one. Press down, lift up, go up. Open up to warrior two. Bright fingers, yeah. Set your gaze over your front middle finger. Fire up your drishti. Set your drishti on fire. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Yeah. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, freeze your front knee. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Right foot crescent lunge. Press down, squeeze in, lift up. Squeeze inner thighs in. Imagine that ball of energy between your hands. Breath in. Hands to heart center, revolved crescent towards the chakra wall. Get long through your spine. Twist your heart towards the chakra wall. Squeeze in. Open your wings. Left fingers down, right fingers reach. Fire up that back leg. Send your quad to the floor and your hamstring to the ceiling. Pull in, laser fingers. Warrior two, open up. Flip your palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Exhale, flow, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Let your inner power free. Let it go. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Back heel high over toes, like a little Barbie foot. Stack your heel over your toes at the back of your mat. Lift. Stack toes. Yeah. Fire up your back leg. Squeeze in. Imagine lasers coming out your right heel and your fingers. Where's that ball of energy? Hug it. Yeah. Hands to heart center. Revolved crescent to Nebraska. Get long. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Squeeze in. Open your wings. Warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Exhale. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, sit deep, squeeze. Hands to heart center. Chair twist to the chakra wall. Long spine. Bring your left elbow to your right knee and sit your hips lower than your heart. Open your wings. Hug in and express out. Yeah. Big breath in. More energy out your fingers. Big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold. Chair pose, squeeze, sit deep. Hands to heart center. Chair twist toward Nebraska. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Hips low. Everything hugs in. Send the energy out your fingers. Open up. Take a big breath in here. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Let it go, let it go, let it go. One more big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. First of all, feet hips width distance apart. It's about 2 fists width. Bring the outer edges of your feet parallel with the outer edges of your mat. Grab your big toes. Press your big toes into your fingers. Bend your knees generously. Bring your chest to your thighs. Release your big toes. Take gorilla pose. Palms all the way underneath your feet. Lift up your feet. Yeah, bring your toes up to your wrist creases all the way. Bend your knees as much as you need to get them there. And what happens if you just go for it? Walk your gorilla to the back of your mat. We are cultivating joy through silliness. Yes, yoga does not have to be serious. Walk your gorilla to the front when you get back to the back. And check it out. Like, I'm a grown person. I shouldn't walk around like a gorilla. Walk your gorilla around in a circle. Do a circle. Yeah, check it out. What's it like to walk your gorilla around in a circle? Make your way back to front and center. Release your gorilla. Take a big breath in. Make some noise. Let it go. Blah! Come to stand at the top of your mat. Long spine. Eagle pose. Press your right foot down. Set your gaze. Find your drishti spot. Right foot down, left foot up and over. Squeeze into center. Left arm up and under. Squeeze. Pull your shoulder blades together. And squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And switch sides. Left foot presses into the mat. Right thigh up and over. Squeeze. Pull your shoulder blades together. And switch sides. The more you hug in, the more you fierce up your drishti. Find that spot. Focus. Hug in. And switch sides. And switch sides. Come to standing. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Press down through the sole of your left foot, bring your right knee into your chest. Get tall, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Take the yogi toe lock if you're working on that. Grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Pull your shoulder blades together. Slowly open your right leg out to the right. Extend your left arm. Shift your gaze to your left thumb. Come back to center. Fingers high. Kick your right foot to the fireplace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Arms back by your sides. Palms face the earth. Kick out through the sole of your right foot. Spin your hands down. Press down. Imagine somebody had their hands underneath yours. Lift your heart. Lift your gaze. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand down to the earth or to a brick. Stack your top hip up and over. Flex your back foot. Flex that foot. Activate your feet. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Send your gaze up to your fingers. Bring a bend to both knees. Reach back. Can you grab your foot, your ankle? Check it out. Check it out. Extend your back leg. Join both feet slowly on the earth and come to stand. Big breath in. Let it go. And standing leg raise opposite side. Set your gaze. Find your drishti spot. Hug your left knee into your chest. Get tall. Take the yogi toe lock if you're working with that. And reset. Get tall. Open your leg out towards Nebraska. Extend your right arm. Shift your gaze to your right thumb. Come back to center. Foot high, fingers high. Reach up, kick up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane, arms back by your sides. Toes point straight down, just like in our down dog. Take a breath in. Pull your shoulder blades together. Take another big breath in. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Right hand down to the earth, to a brick. Stomp down through your standing leg. Stack your top hip. Flex your back foot. Pull your toes towards your nose. Yes. Light up that back leg. If you'd like to try for the bind, generous bend both knees. Like you're going to spring up off the mat. Reach back, grab a hold of your foot, your ankle. Just check it out. Just like you did in gorilla. Check it out. Come back to half moon. Extend your leg. Flex your foot. Fire it up. Bring both feet down to the earth. And come to stand. Breath in and breath out. Dancer pose, right side. Right foot presses down, right arm reaches high. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, long side body. Grab the inside of your left foot with your thumb on your big toe. Kick your foot towards the sky as you pull back on your foot with your hand. Work to drop your left hip 2 inches. And switch sides. Left foot presses down, left arm high. Grab the inside of your right foot. And work to drop your right hip as you kick your toes towards the sky. And switch sides. Second set. Right foot presses down. Go for it. Kick and pull, kick and pull. How big can you get in your dancer? How much space can you take up? And switch sides. Press your foot towards the sky. Bring your back thigh parallel to the earth. Go for it. Press out. Kick out. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree pose. Right foot presses down. Left foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Equal action. Foot presses into leg, leg presses into foot. Pull your shoulder blades together, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Find your spot. Shift your branches, open your branches, spread them when you're ready. Same bright, energetic fingers, even here in tree. Bring your hands back to heart center. Left foot, kick it towards the fireplace. Join both feet on the earth. Tree pose, opposite side. Right foot presses down. Right foot presses into your leg. Get tall. Tall, strong trees. Spread your branches. Shift your gaze. Challenge yourself to see the ceiling right up above you. Lift your heart towards the sky. Trust yourself. Go up. Go back. Get big. Hands to heart center. Give your right leg a little kick. Join both feet on the earth. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Long spine. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Take a big breath in. Let that breath go. Take another big breath in. Empty out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Press down, reach up. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Forearm to thigh or fingers to the earth. Keep stacking your front knee over your front ankle. If you'd like to take the half bind or full bind, if that's in your practice, half bind, left thumb reaches for right hip crease. Spin your heart towards the sky. Pull your fist towards the back corner of your mat if you've got the full bind. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Release your bind. Open your wings. Spread open. Stay low. Warrior two. Yeah. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe in. Straighten your front leg. Soft bend in your knee. Reach your right fingers to the fireplace. Reach, 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 reach. Triangle. Bring your fingertips down to the brick or to the earth. Soften your knees. Soften your knees. Bright, energetic fingers. Yeah. Soft knees. And come back to your breath. Left fingers bring you up to standing. Both toes face Nebraska. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Plenty of room here. Nobody needs, well, you don't really need to stagger. Hinge at the hips. Bring your crown of your head down to the earth. Send your sits bones up towards the sky. Walk your fingers back in line with your toes. Take a wider stance than you think you can. The challenge here is to get past what your brain thinks you can do. That is our biggest self-limiting device. The story in our head. Become aware of your fingers, your feet. And shift your hips. Can you send your hips up and over your knees and ankles? You get to the point where you're like, whoa, what just happened? Find that point. Tripoders, make your way back down. Walk your fingers out underneath your shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press down, come to stand. Pivot your right toes to face the fireplace. Left foot about halfway up your mat. Wide stance, short stance. Imagine your hips are like headlights facing the fireplace. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Shoulder blades together. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Hinge, reach forward, long side bodies, bright fingers. Bring them down on either side of your front foot. Or you can bring them to a block in front of your right toe. Work to create that long, straight spine as you send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Press down through your back heel. And long spine. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays where it is. Right fingers reach for the sky. Spin, peel open. Can you see your right thumb? Breath in. Twist, 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 twist. Breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press down, lift up. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Left side, warrior one. Press down. Lift up. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Stack your front knee. Press your shin towards the fireplace. Take the half bind. Try for the full bind. If you have a towel, you can use it if you can't make the bind. All in good time. 3, 2, 1. Release your bind. Open your wings. Warrior two. Keep your knee right where it is. Yeah. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe in. Straighten your front leg. Soft knee. Soft knee. Reach your left fingers to the front of the room for triangle. Reach, 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 reach. Bring them down to the earth, to a brick. Press your fingers into the brick. Stack your shoulders. Bright fingers. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Let it go. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. Both toes face the chakra wall. Set up for goddess pose. Toes out to 10 and 2. Knees over ankles. Woo, shoulders over hips. Cactus arms. Sit deep. Press your knees towards Nebraska. Woo, what just happened, right? Breathe. Lift your right heel 1 inch. Lift your left heel 1 inch. Bring your right elbow to your right thigh. Left elbow, left thigh. And talk. And tick. And tick. And tick. And can you cultivate gratitude for being able to stand on your tippy toes and sweat and enjoy it? Look for the gratitude. It's in you. It's there somewhere. You just got to get past the story. Come back to center. Heels down. Reach your fingers out. 5-pointed star. Take a breath in. Lift your heart towards the sky. Woo, hands to heart center. Left toes face the front of your mat. Right foot, bring it around halfway up your mat. Set up for pyramid, opposite side. Whew, reach your fingers long towards the sky. Long side body, yeah. Hinge your hips. Reach your fingers to the front of the room. Reach, 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 reach. Frame your front foot with your hands. And send your nose towards your pinky toe. Press down through your back heel. Twisting triangle. Right hand stays. Left fingers reach for the sky. Long spine. Twist, peel, open. Lasers out your left fingers. Yeah. Take a big breath in. Twist, 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 twist. Take another big breath in. Twist a little deeper. Fill up right here. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog breath in. Downward facing dog breath out. Lift your right leg high, strong, and straight. Bring your thumb tips to touch at the top of your mat. Step your right foot to the outside of your right thumb for lizard. Thumb tips touched. Yeah, right foot to the outside of your right pinky. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. Press your shoulder into your knee back into your shoulder, chin out of your chest. Fire up your back leg. If it's lifted, press your hamstring towards the sky. Maybe rock front to back in lizard. Sometimes movement feels good in these poses where it's like, whoa. Take a breath in. Let it go. Fire up your back foot, three-legged dog, right leg high, kick it back. Yeah. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Thumb tips touch. Left foot outside of left hand. Lizard opposite side. Yeah, can you press your knee into your shoulder into your knee, and send your gaze forward. Fire up your back leg, kick it back, three-legged dog, left leg high. To downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Drop it down to low. Press it away to high. Drop it down to low. Back up to high. Back down to low. Back up to high. Lower it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down to your mat. Untuck your toes. Place your palms back by your sides. Palms facing the earth. Yeah. We're setting up for locust pose. In locust pose, you are going to lift with the strength of your back body, which we don't usually think about, your back body. So zip your two legs into one. Zip. Press your pubic bone into the earth. Feel it. Yeah, press. Lift your heart, hands, feet, rise up, fly high. Let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher, breathe in. Let that breath go right here. Get 2 inches higher, breathe in. Slowly lower down. 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Locust pose, second set. Zip it up and fly. Let your breath go. 2 inches higher, breathe in. Let your breath go. Breathe in, lift up. Lower all the way down. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Squeeze your knees into the center of your mat. Flex your feet. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands. Rise up. Maybe you rock from to side. Rock your floor bow to the left. Get some momentum going. Rock it back to the right. Play. Play. Come back to center. Release your grip. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. We're all friends here. There's nothing wrong with sweaty people touching sweaty people in a yoga room. We are all good, right? We're all good. Floor bow, second set. Grab feet, grab ankles, rise up. You've got this. You've got this. When you rock your floor bow to the side, feel that gorgeous shoulder stretch. It's like, oh, yeah. Yeah. Come back to center. Release your grip. Windshield wiper your legs. Extend your legs out long on the mat. Place your palms on your mat so your elbows are stacked over your wrists. Squeeze your elbows into the center of your mat. Press down through the tops of your feet and straighten your arms. Soft elbows. Upward facing dog. Press your heart to the fireplace. Thighs lift, knees lift. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Right leg strong and straight. Pull your knee into your nose. Kick it back. Right knee to left elbow, touch, twist, kick it back. Right knee to right elbow, tricep, gaze forward, touch, breathe here. Kick it back. Downward facing dog. Left leg strong and straight. Pull your knee into your nose, touch, kick it back. Knee to left out, switch, twist, you got it, kick it back. Knee to left elbow, tricep, gaze, touch, stay here, chin out of your chest. Kick it back, downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Set up for camel pose. So I think everybody has a brick. You can take a brick and squeeze the brick in between your thighs to give you that internal rotation of your thighs. When you squeeze the brick and internally rotate your thighs, you can see the brick move towards the back of your mat. You can see it move like a little Pez dispenser. For real. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Toes can be tucked or untucked. Reverse prayer hands. Lift your heart towards the sky. Press your hips towards the fireplace. Lift. Trust yourself to open up, to peel open. Long, steady breath. Soften your forehead. Can you find the ease in camel? With all the strength, look for the ease. Slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels, untuck your toes. Take a big breath in. Let it go. And camel, second set. Second set. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Lift your heart towards the sky. Press your hips towards the fireplace. Slowly come out of your camel. Untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let that breath go. Come to lie on your back and set up for bridge pose. Bring your gratitude into bridge pose with you. You are here, you made it to your mat, you're doing the work. I am grateful that you are here. I hope that you are grateful that you are here. Step 1, can you touch your heels with your middle fingers? Feet and knees, hips width distance apart. Send your fingers straight up towards the sky. Pull your shoulders back into their sockets. Make contact with the mat. Bend your elbows. Place your triceps next to your ribs. Bright fingers. Press down through triceps and elbows. Lift your hips towards the sky. You can stay here. You can clasp your hands underneath the small of your back. Walk your shoulders underneath you. Press your fists down, your forearms down. Send your hips up. Maybe you kick one foot towards the sky. Flex that foot. Stomp it on the sky. Switch feet. Active feet. Kicking feet. Yes. Come back to bridge. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Number 2, bridge. You know where to go. If you're taking full wheel, hands come on either sides of your ears. Squeeze elbows into the center of your mat. Press down through hands, through feet. Rise up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Take a breath in. Let it go. And again, set it up. Bridge or wheel, yogis. You've got this. This is your Saturday. What does your body want? Give it what it wants, not what your story wants. Break through your story. Gratitude for wheel, gratitude for bridge. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take a breath in. Let that breath go. And again, rise up. You've got it in you. It's right here. It's on the other side of I don't want to. It's right there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Breath in and breath out. Last one, yogis. Rise up. This is Saturday's practice. This is the last wheel, the last bridge. Get it while it's here before it's gone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feel your power. Feel your energy, your heartbeat, your breath, your sweat. This is all you. You created this energy that you can feel right under your fingers. Gratitude. Taking a full body stretch. Reach your fingers. Reach your toes. Get big. Take up space. Get longer through your right side, longer through your left side. Extend both legs up towards the sky. Flex your feet. Oh yeah. Take the brick, squeeze the brick in between your ankles. Squeeze the brick in between your ankles. Press your heels up towards the sky. Flex your feet. Yes. 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 Gratitude. Find the gratitude. Find the gratitude as you press your heels towards the sky. Lower your feet to the fireplace. Reach your fingers towards the pond. Peel open. Bring your legs back up. Grab the brick. Pass the brick. Lower your heels. And keep switching. Notice your breath. Notice the ceiling fan. Notice the sounds in the room. Notice fingers. Notice feet. Just do the work. No story. Just feel all the feels. It's so good for you. So good. So good. Like a big bowl of quinoa. Lower your feet down. Last 2, 3, 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let that breath go. Place your hands underneath your tailbone. Press both legs up towards the sky. Scissor legs. Lower your right leg down. Flex your feet. Switch. And switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Stack your knees over your hips. Make the invisible chair on the ground. Press your hands into your thighs. Resist. Flex your feet. Press your thighs back into your hands. Straighten your arms. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Abdominal twist. Do I want a number or just do it? 60. Woo! All right. Right elbow to left knee. Flex your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 4, 6, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Full body stretch. Downward facing dog. And here's where you notice this dog versus your first down dog. That little mental scan that you did, check it out. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. Or excuse me, right knee to right wrist. Left and right, man, it's the hardest thing. Keep your back toes tucked. Check that out. Yeah, keep your back toes tucked. Press down so much through both feet. Can you lift your fingers off the earth? That power, check it out. When you're ready, walk your fingers forward, come into sleeping pigeon. Walk your fingertips back up onto your mat. Kick it back, three-legged dog, right leg high. Downward facing dog. Left leg strong and straight. Bend, stack, and open. Peel it open. Half pigeon left side. This time left knee to left wrist. Check out your back toe. Yeah, keep it tucked. Just check it out. Press down, find your power on this side. Press down through feet, lift your fingers, belly button in, bottom ribs in, lift your gaze. Sleeping pigeon when you're ready. And soften into the work that you have done. We each have a choice in any setting to step back and let go of the mindset of scarcity. Once we let go of scarcity, we discover the surprising truth of sufficiency. By sufficiency, I don't mean a quantity of anything. Sufficiency isn't just 2 steps up from poverty or 1 step short of abundance. It isn't a measure of barely enough or more than enough. Sufficiency isn't an amount at all. It's an experience, a context we generate, a declaration, a knowing that there is enough and that we are enough. Sufficiency resides in each of us, and we can call it forward. It is a consciousness and attention and intentional choosing of the way we think about our circumstances. Walk your fingertips back up onto the mat. Tuck your back toe, 3-legged dog, left leg high. Come down to your knees, roll over onto your backs. Take in a full body stretch, reach your fingers, reach your toes, get big and take up space. Any last final movements that are calling for you? Take them now. the biggest breath you've taken in all day. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. Again, breathe in. Let lion's breath go. Again, breathe in. Make a face, make some noise. Bend your knees. Roll to the opposite side, the one that you ignore. Cradle your head in your arms and check it out. What does it feel like? Unfamiliar. Feel your fingers, feel your toes. Look for where you've been hiding your gratitude. Where is it? Is it in your left pinky finger? Your right earlobe? Make a list of 3 things that you are grateful for. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position at the front of your mat. Hands at heart center. Sit tall. Root your sits bones into the earth. Press your thumbs into your breastbones. Gratitude. We'll close with a single Om. Take a big breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to the space between your eyebrows. The light and love in you bows and honors and acknowledges the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you.